Howdy y'all and welcome back. Otto Noizebarrier Micros. Before we jump into the video, let me thank my Patreon supporters. Also, it's the middle of February, which is basically spring here in Houston, Texas, and something is in the air that is thrashing my sinuses. So I'm having a bit of a hard time breathing and talking at the same time, so I apologize if that picks up on the mic. I know it can be kind of annoying. I'll do my best not to breathe. So, so a couple of months ago, I'm up at my buddy Jacob's property, and we're doing my Ruger Blackhawk, the one that he customized for me. We're doing the video on that, and shooting some other guns and stuff, and it's just the two of us. But being out on the ranch, I of course want to wear a cowboy hat, because Texas, y'all. So I went foamies, just plain old, low-tech foamies. And not once, not twice, but like 3 or 4 times, rung my own bell by sticking a foamy back in and shooting 357 Magnum on steel, and the foamy hadn't quite expanded yet. And this year's already blown out anyway. That's why I always pull that one foamy out. But you get to chit-chatting and stuff, and you don't want to shout over or have that like deaf guy like so would take one out for conversation and then put it back in. Anyway, decided I really need to pony up and get some like electronic in-ear. And doing the reviews on like the Walker silencers and the other options out there, they just did not impress me. But I knew that these guys were super not cheap. So first time I saw these a couple of years ago, my buddy Justin was wearing a pair at a training we did. And back then they were like $400 or just under that. And he raved about them. Another buddy of mine, Sean, has a pair. He raved about his. So, I'm pretty much getting them with confidence, but I'm not really sure. But I just recently celebrated my 16-year sobriety anniversary and thought, you know what, life is short. I'll treat myself. So here we are. So are they worth $450? Yes, I think so. And I am not well-to-do by any means, like at all. I'm kind of what you'd call a poor. But damn, they're good. Like the sound quality is just ridiculously good. So much so that first time I take them to the range the other day, I put them in, turn them on, and I'm still in the pro shop, right? And I can hear guns going off outside, but it's pretty muted. And so I'm like, well, I better stick them in a little more. And I actually stuck them in too far and kind of closed off the sound ports. So then I'm wearing really expensive foamies. So I get out and I'm on the firing line. And so I eased them out just a little bit until I could actually hear again. But then I'm like, are they in? Like, are they sealed? It's a little hard to tell because the sound quality is so good that it just sounds like your ears. Like it's weird. So it takes a little getting used to, like, trusting that they're seated or knowing that, okay, they are seated and they are working because the gunfire isn't crazy loud. But everything else just sounds perfectly normal. They don't clip sound the way some of your lower end active ears do. They attenuate sound and they work really damn well. So if you are in the market and you can afford them, I highly recommend them. They're super, super cool. Also, did lots of reading of reviews, and the few times people did have any issue with them, Otto was really good about sending them a new set. One guy had even lost one of his earbuds, and Otto sent him a whole new set. Like, he didn't have to send back the other one or anything. They just sent him new ones. So their customer service apparently is pretty good. I'm not speaking from experience. That's anecdotal, but take it for what it's worth. So yes, I'm super excited. Life is short. Buy the nice things when you can. And that's pretty much all I got for this one. Until next time, be easy, y'all.